What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, the Subi fam. If you haven't caught us in the last video, remember we just installed a nice new downpipe and a catback. When we started the car, you know, the exhaust setup sounded great, but it allowed us to hear the leak coming definitely from either the up-pipe or the headers. So we're definitely gonna have to, you know, take everything out again, take the top mount out, undo the downpipe, find this leak. But yeah. Alright guys, so strut bar comes off.
Once again.
Once again, baby. Once again. Now
top mount.
Top mount. Once again.
Comes off once again.
Let's get it. Alright guys. We already got the top mount out real quick. So we're just gonna start undoing the downpipe bolts.
You wanna put that on the top mount?
So we can, you know, get access to the up-pipe bolts, the turbo. Alright guys, so we got Matt jacking the back end up by the rear diff. Pretty much, you know, one of the safest way so we don't destroy any pinch welds or anything. So he's gonna start dropping the cat back while I am up here. I'm gonna start loosening, you know, the downpipe to the turbo bolts. Alright guys, so fast forward to the next day. We were freaking fighting the last, of course, turbo stud. It must have, you know, got a little cross-threaded. So thank God, you know, we took care of that. Ended up getting it off last night. So we're gonna, you know, try to take care of this up-pipe leak, or it could be the headers, but we're gonna, you know, take the turbo out just so we can have nice, easy access to play with everything, see what's going on with the up-pipe, the headers. We already got, you know, WD-40 on all the bolts up and down here with some PV blaster and stuff on the headers. So there it is. So we're gonna start tackling the headers, get that turbo off, check out the up-pipe, and slap some new gaskets on, get this thing back together. Here on break, we got some company. Mitch just pulled up. Woo! Oh, I love the banner.
You gotta put hers on?
That looks sick. Yes,
hey,
we gotta put hers on.
Her?
No, dude. Haven't given this thing no love, dude. Sylvie needs some love. We gotta get the banner on. Squirtle's looking sick. Oh yeah. All right, guys. So as of right now, we are taking the up-pipe bolts out. They're tight as hell, so we're using some leverage here, as you guys can see. But hell yeah, we got about 1-2 more out, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to show you what we got going on here. We got our 3 turbo to up-pipe bolts off. So now we're gonna start disconnecting some coolant lines, the wastegate lines, and stuff like that. Get this turbo out of here. I have just decided that we are gonna be throwing on the VF48 from the 18 STI, just because, honestly, you might as well. This thing's got 119K miles. They're pretty much the same turbo. It's gonna do the same thing, so might as well, you know, put Scooby's old turbo on with about 62K miles. What do you think about it, brother?
Sounds good. I think it's a good upgrade. You never know, your seals could be starting to go on the turbo or something.
Facts. All right, guys, so like I said, now that the plan is gonna be to throw on the VF48 from my 18 STI, we are pretty much almost all set, ready to pull this turbo. We just got one more coolant line that we're just trying to disconnect, but everything else is disconnected, like the wastegate, everything like that. So that turbo is pretty much ready to get taken out, and hopefully we can get this Hawkeye running soon. By the way, Matt's here, looking clean. Mitch is here. Hell yeah. All right, guys, so we just took out our last coolant drain, and Mitch is literally just taking out the little oil drain at the bottom. And the turbo is literally ready to come out, guys. I'm probably gonna take this bracket out too, real quick.
We
might not have to,
but
it's only these 2 bolts.
That's just 2 bolts.
Might as well crank on them. All right, guys, I wanted to show you what the leak was. This, guys, is the stock flex pipe. It was so rotted that we could literally just twist the top off with the flanges right there. That's how rotted that was. So good thing we found it, guys. Here was the leak in the up pipe. just like, you know, the shop had mentioned and we had thought. So all right guys, so fast forward a few days, we did get the Perrin Up-pipe in, so super excited. I just gave the underneath a little cleanup. So yeah guys, we got Mitch working on the O2 Up-pipe. We already did all the studs, got them on there, so it's studded, pretty much ready to get installed. And we did also order a cob pitch top mount to throw on. Like I had said earlier in the past video, I wanted to get one of these since we have the top mount off now. And yeah guys, we're gonna start getting this VF48 on and start tackling this. Let's get it. Oh yeah guys, we just bolted her in. We did use, you know, a nice, obviously new gasket with some copper seal just to make sure we got a nice secure fit. But she looks freaking beautiful. And that nice new Up-pipe, guys. Oh, literally makes me want to wish that we had some nice headers attached to it, but that's all right, that'll come soon. All right guys, so now that we got the Perrin Up-pipe in, now it's pretty much time is we got a little bracket that we can bolt on, which we will, and then we'll start getting the VF48 on, start tightening things up, and let's get this, man. I'm excited. Alright guys, so as Mitch goes to put this turbo in, I'm going to go underneath and make sure we can get that drain line, the oil drain line. Alright guys, VF48 is officially in. I was underneath the car and I did fight with this. I'll show you guys. I fought with that oil drain hose, but we got it on, guys. Look at that new Perrin Up-pipe. Oh, this is exciting. So new turbo's on. Mitch is getting all the bolts nice and tight. But heck yeah guys, we're looking good. Alright guys, Mitch is gonna start heading out. I gotta run back to the house, grab some coolant, and Matt is bringing us one more exhaust bolt. But other than that, we're gonna start wrapping things up. I just wanted to get, you know, Mitch taking off in the Hyper Blue because this thing is freaking looking sick, man. Oh, look at the TSF sticker. Sick. Alright guys, so we officially pretty much got the VF48 in. We got our wastegate in, turbo lines in, and we got our coolant line all the way at the bottom, which is kind of a bitch to see. I'll try to show you guys. Right there. Right where Matt's pointing. So we got that last line in, so now we can pretty much start prepping for the downpipe. So yeah guys, real quick before we start tackling the downpipe, we do, like I said, have a brand new cob pitch stop mount that we just ordered. I'll show you guys that real quick. Super clean product. Camera's not focusing, of course. There it is. So, hell yeah. I remember I ended up mentioning this in the past video, so might as well throw this baby on before we put that top mount back on. So. Let's show you guys the difference real quick, guys, between the stock pitch stop mount and, you know, an upgraded one, the cob. Definitely a nice little upgrade. Some better bushings and stuff for sure. So let's get this thing installed, man. This car's almost done, guys. We pretty much just got that. Put the downpipe on, get the top mount on, and then add some coolant. We'll burp her, make sure, you know, coolant's okay, got no air pockets, nothing like that, and this thing should be ready.
This one like this.
Really guys, like the pitch top mount itself, super easy to install. Obviously, really the only hassle obviously is taking off a stock top mount or upgrade top mount if you have a top mount. As you guys know, them things are kind of a fight. Ooh, that looks sweet. I like that. Nice. All right guys, let's get this downpipe on. All right guys, so we got the downpipe up. Pretty much got almost all the bolts on for the turbo. We're just finishing up that right now, tightening them up. I'm connecting the O2, getting that ready. I'm gonna tighten one bolt down at the bottom. Matt's gonna tighten the 3 up at the top. And then we're almost ready, man. We're getting there. All right, guys, downpipe fully installed, all the way back, connected to the tranny, to the cat back. Literally, only thing that's left, getting the top mount back on, bolted down, getting that bypass valve in, and strut bar back in, and burp the system, baby. Let's get this. All right, guys, me and Matt just smacking some nice fresh warm cookies.
Yes, sir.
Made by the mother-in-law. Always coming in clutch. But we got that top mount on, baby. Let's go. Bolts are nice and tight. Bypass valve is in, nice and tight with the gasket. All our lines are looking good.
Yep.
Next step, pretty much gonna be dropping the car.
Yep.
Right, we're gonna drop the car, get it nice and leveled. Add some coolant. We did get a nice new coolant burper to make sure we can burp that nice. So, hell yeah, man. Quick check underneath the car, like Matt just said. We're looking good, just got a rag, that's no big deal. So, we still have the jack in the back that we were using on the rear diff, by the way, guys. Pretty safe way to jack it up, just make sure you know you're on that diff nice, but nice way to get the ass end up if you don't want to mess with your pinch welds. So we're just gonna grab that jack, get this car nice and leveled, and start flushing the coolant. All right, guys, car's on the floor. We got the strut bar on. We're just gonna start adding some coolant. You always want to pour from the top, add coolant. This is how you burp her, guys, so here we go.
I shouldn't lose that much, huh? Well, she lost some.
Okay. Turn on, man.
Turn it on?
Turn on.
Turn it on. Fucking turn it on, baby.
Turn on.
Alright, guys. Matt's got that ready. We're gonna start the car, start burping the coolant. Let's get this first start, guys, with the new VF48 Catless Downpipe and Perrin Up-pipe. Let's get it. Yeah. Alright, guys, she's burping. Slowly but surely. Obviously the car's warming up, gotta get to operating temp. Then the fans will kick on. That'll also start helping. But man, you could already tell right away this thing's not leaking anymore. It had such like a pop, like airy noise coming from the turbo. We spilled a little bit of coolant, obviously, when we took the turbo out. So that's why we got a little bit of smoke there, but it sounds awesome. Coolant's starting to rise up slowly. It's about 180, but man, this thing's already sounding so much better. The idle sounds better. You can just hear it, no leaks. Oh, I can't wait till, you know, get on it a little bit just to hear how it sounds, make sure everything's nice, but we're still getting a little bit of bubbles here and there.
Oh, that's just cool.
So
That's cool.
we're waiting for the fans kick on, stuff like that. But she's almost there, guys. Hawkeye's almost there. All right, guys, and there we go. That's what we're waiting for. Just wanted to make sure our fans were running. Coolant just hit 205, which makes sure the fans are running, so they just started going. We're still burping away a little bit over here. But let's go. System's burping, very nice, guys. Literally seeing it just bubble up, burp. We already watched coolant temps literally go up, go back down, so now they're at 190, 198. So we got a little bit left, and then we can take this baby for a little test drive. Alright guys, so fast forward a few days, the Hawkeye is officially all done. We got the VF48 turbo in, nice new Perrin Up-pipe. Like I showed you guys, it definitely was that up-pipe leaking. So I'm gonna get some clips for you guys. I wanna show you guys exactly how the engine bay is looking now that's all put back together real quick. We'll get some drive-bys for you guys and get some revs. So let's jump into it. That Subi rumble, guys. Oh my gosh. That sounds nasty, guys. Wow! But alright guys, remember, we do have, some live merch going. We do have our website up, so go check it out. Link is going to be in the description. You can buy some t-shirts, hoodies, merch, stuff like that. So go check it out, guys. Go support the Subi fam. Alright guys, remember, if you're liking all of our content and all of the channel videos, smash that like button, show us all the love, do it all up. Subi fam out, baby.